When you listen to his allies, and they are talking about going for the next election outside Jubilee, it's like they have made up their minds. Before alikuwa amesema chama has been hijacked by conmen, by fraudsters, busybodies. Mliona juzi amekuja headquarter, but we gave him tea. And he had come with a candidate from Msambweni, and he had come to give a certificate, but a decision had been made that we were not going to compete with the ODM because of the handshake. All right? So he sat there like for 2.5 hours trying to reverse that decision, but a decision had been made. You see, the party has a national management committee which actually had done the numbers, and we know even the last time the ODM guy had like 22,000 votes, the second guy had 10, our guy had 5, Wiper had 3. So there's no point stressing people in something you know you cannot win. And as a result, ODM also reciprocated. In Kahawa Wendani and in Ivasha, the MCA seats, they agreed not to run against Jubilee, the Jubilee coalition. So you're having a formation called the handshake formation, and then you have the Tanga Tanga formation. So I suspect, because of the way he was treated at Jubilee, he kind of felt he's being edged out of government. Now we are refusing with the party, and he's maybe on his way out of the party, and possibly out of government. He has been on record saying he has no work, that he's not assigned work. You know, his work was taken over by Matiang'i, because Matiang'i is the minister coordinating other ministers. So the things he used to do nowadays are done by Matiang'i. He has cabinet committees every Tuesday, all right? And then they have the full cabinet every Thursday. Let's wait and see. I think part of the problem with the deputy president is going around the country launching phantom projects, which don't happen. You saw the pledges he made about the stadia, that these things would be done, I don't know after how long. It has only taken now the intervention of the president. Lorengo will be done. Nyayo has been done. Kirigitu will be done. But you cannot go giving pledges as manifesto pledges of a party, and you have not figured out how that will be done. So I think that is one of the false expectations that he has been giving people, launching fake projects. You see, the president is about leaving a legacy of a united Kenya. He's about having everybody come around the table. That is what BBI is all about, the Building Bridges Initiative. You build bridges, all right? But he's anathema to that idea. If, for example, it was okay to shake hands with the deputy president in 2013, after we had fought, after they had killed our people, what was wrong with the president shaking hands with Raila Amolo Odinga? In any case, you shake hands with your antagonist, all right? So, post-2017 election, the protagonist was Raila. Since that time, the country is calm. There is peace, there is tranquility. And you cannot have development, you cannot have progress in an environment of instability, chaos, Machozi Fridays, Machozi Mondays. So I think to that extent, he has been unhappy. And it is normal. It's like a woman. When you marry a woman, then another one comes. Obviously, other Muslims who marry 4. When the second one comes, yule kwanza anazusha. So it's to be expected. What handshake? They are in the same government. Actually, they are a pair. Part of the things we are going to try and do when we amend this constitution is to say when the president goes, even the deputy goes. Because they are elected together on the same ticket. So they should also be only elected for the same term. Because if you look at it seriously, this guy from 2013 to 2017, he took half of the government, the ministries. In fact, he took the heavy ones, the infrastructure ministries, the Ministry of Finance, the Ministry of Energy, the Ministry of Agriculture, you name it. All right? Those things he's telling people that he's going to do for them. Why hasn't he done in 8 years? Why hasn't he has been part of that government, all right? Actually, at one time, the president left him as the acting president. It has never been heard of in this country. So what is it that he wants to do post-2022 that he can't do now? And what is stopping him from doing those things now? So it's not about a handshake. The handshake was 2013, and it was a peace dividend. The reason we worked with them was to guarantee there will be no more violence, post-election violence, between Kikuyus and the Kalenjin. But we have said it again, this is not table tennis, ama ping pong. Ati Kikuyu akimaliza, Kalenjin anachukua. Kalenjin akimaliza, Kikuyu anachukua. What will happen to all these other 42 communities? When will they ever take it? Because you can be sure, if the deputy president becomes president, most likely his running mate will be a Kikuyu. Correct? It means after he leaves, another Kikuyu. And that is where you get this feeling of exclusion and isolation and alienation. And what the president is about is to have everybody. It's about inclusion. Let everybody come on that table. Let people feel they are represented so that you don't have this talk of secession. I have not said Matiang'i has taken over his job. You see, the job of a deputy president is to deputize the president. Actually, he has no other job in the Constitution. Go and read it. It is everything the president does, he deputizes. So that presupposes that the president is not there. So as long as the president is there, he's jobless. Now, to call Matiang'i the Minister for National Coordination, every government, even if you create those positions they are calling for Prime Minister, it depends on the way you want to take it, because it is like a coordinating minister. In Kibaki's time, Mudi Awori was a coordinating minister, all right? So it is not like he has taken his job. His job is defined in the Constitution, and his job is simple, one line, to deputize the president.